All right, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, who move out and teach well. And big shalom to the hopefully elect up there. Crushing his word in truth and sincerity, man. Shalom. All right. It's I'm one Anaya. Back at you again with another lesson. Now, this is going into a dream, right? It's basically like Lord of the Rings. Basically, that's the moral of the story. Is Lord of the Rings, and the scriptural thing behind it, the scriptural meaning, right? That I'm always gonna bring out in these videos. Um, is it like for edification purposes? Right? Everything is edification. You know what I'm saying? Everything, right? Now, as you can see, the 12 tribes chart. You know what I mean? This is gonna be real significant in this story. Now, this is a crazy one. Now, this is basically Romans 9, Romans the ninth chapter, playing out, right? Now, so let's start it off, right? So I'm a hobbit, and I got 12 other brothers with me that I grew up with personally in my life, right? Who I consider my brothers. We were like 12 tribes, right? We was really like the 12 patriarchs of Jacob, right? I mean, that's how tight we were. It was all cool, good. Now, we were hobbits, and we was walking in this dirt path in the woods, right? We were walking, we were dancing, singing, right? Beatboxing, right? Rapping, right? We was doing Jacob shit, right? Using our salt. Now, we stumbled upon this a bunch of treasure chests, right? You know, when we go to the treasure chests, we open and we look, bro. It's nothing but fucking gold, silver, diamonds, rubies, pearls, goddamn, coins and shit. Like, but it's not just any coins, man. Not just any gemstones and sapphires, rubies, and emeralds and amethysts. This is the Lord's stuff, right? We just came up on it, right? Number one, each box had the Ark of the Covenant and it was glowing in it, right? Each box. And we like, what the fuck? Oh shit. Bro, we rich, bro. We rich. Bro. Right? I'm the oldest out of everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? I still got my beard. Everybody's young. This is young. It's no older than 18. No older than 18 all the way to 12. 12 years old. Well, we happy, we joyous. We start even singing even more, right? Like, we got all these stones, and then the coins in the box had Yahweh Shai face on it. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai with a crown on it, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. I was fucking, bro. We went stupid, bro. We went fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? We went fucking stupid. We was happy as shit. We all dancing and shit. We like hobbits. You know how the hobbits in the Lord of the Rings, they was dancing and shit. But you know how Jake, we got the soul, we got the rhythm, man. We hitting that shit, motherfuckers doing spins on their head and fucking backflips and shit. Like, we doing all that motherfucking shit. Like, we doing great. We having fun. We having a fucking party in the middle of the woods. Now, we hear the trees rustle. We turn around, we ain't see nothing. We ain't see shit. We like, what the fuck? We went back to partying, right? Now, um, I I'm in the standpoint of like Frodo, bro. I was like Frodo, right? Right, from the Shire, bro. Right, right. In the place that I live, right, it's called Shire. Right, it's called Shire, bro. Right. At this point, I'm about to move now, but It is what it is, but still, man. And we hear galloping, like horses galloping. We like, what the fuck? We look down the road. We like one of my close one of my brothers, right? Right? He actually from the tribe of Benjamin, right? He said, "Who art goes thou thee?" Bro, everybody stops and look like, what the fuck? We are holding our chests and we look deer in the headlights, like, who the fuck is this coming up? Bro, it was fucking Count Dracula from Bram Stoker's 1992, right? Dracula 1992, Bram Stoker's. In the beginning, like the first 5 minutes of the movie, that's who that is, right? And he got fucking four Nazgul with him, right? In the Lord of the Rings, it was these motherfucking all black figures with capes with no faces, bro, just pitch black. Then he ran with them, and they got some big ass swords, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? What in the fuck, bro? Now we all like, oh shit, who the fuck is that? I still didn't know who it was because I saw the face. I saw the face. I saw the armor. I'm like, oh shit, it's Esau and the fucking Flying Dutchman, mate. We speaking in old English. It's Esau and the fucking Flying Dutchman, mate. We like, what the fuck of? Oh shit, oh shit, it fucking disperseth. Fucking be like, oh shit. We all start fucking raking. I'm talking about peeling out. We taking the gold with us, right? We taking the gold with us, bro. We hauling ass, bro. Esau done pulled out the swords and shit, and we all broke it, right? Now we heard the trees rustle again, and guess who comes out? Cyclops. Now Cyclops looks like an Arab, man. Cyclops looks like a real deal Arab, man, right? He looked like Ishmael, and then in his eye, what does his eye look like? It looked like the cobblestone in Mecca and all the white, like the white of the eye. It's the people bowing down to Islam, right? And the black of it and the brown was the cobblestone itself, right? And it's like, oh shit, oh shit. Ishmael and fucking Esau chasing us. Run. So we all scatter. We all scatter. We went separate ways at first, but when Ishmael came, we all scattered like in roaches in all different segments. Different everyone, each individual went a different direction, right? We scattered like fucking roaches, bro. Running hauling ass, bro. You know, me, I run down the road. I run straight down the road, bro. I just what the fuck, bro? I'm running. I'm hauling ass, bro. I'm running like fucking Marshawn Lynch. I'm running like Sam Witwicky with the Allspark cube from Transformers, bro. From Transformers 1. I'm running fast as fuck, right? And Megatron is like Esau, bro. This nigga is really trying to get me, bro. He got this big ass fucking sword, bro. Man, man. Oh my mama, bro. I ain't for that shit. Now, now, the Flying Dutchman. Flying fucking Dutchman on the dead horses. These motherfuckers chasing the rest of my brothers, bro. But I'm running, bro. I'm running, bro. I'm the oldest. I got a beard and shit. Nobody had beards. Everybody's younger than me, right? And I'm just fucking running, bro. I'm running, bro. Bro, I get to this bridge, this big ass bridge, and under it is it's like a lake. You know what I'm saying? There's a fucking lake under this bridge, bro. And I run out of breath. And Ishmael, right, who was the Cyclops, tackled fucking Esau, who was Dracula, and Caesar Borgia off the horse, bro. And the horse kept running, and Ishmael had a staff that had a curve to it, like a shepherd's staff, but at the curve of it was a ball and a point, a stabbing point. like a spike, right? Now that shit, bro. I was trying to avoid that sword and the staff, bro. I'm trying to fight. I pulled out my little sword. You know, the sword that turns blue in danger, and I had on the armor, that glowing armor, that silver armor that he had, that little that was blessed to keep him from being killed, right? I had that on, the silver armor, that silver armor that was glowing and shit. I had that on under my clothes, and fucking, so I pull out my sword. I get to fighting them, bro. They fighting each other, bro, and they trying to get my box. They trying to fight me and kill me for the box, right? They fighting me, bro. We tussling hard on the bridge, bro. I'm talking about, I'm dodging hits. I'm dodging stumps. These motherfuckers are huge, bro. They're giants, like toward me, bro. I'm like, to their kneecap, bro. These motherfuckers is trying to step on me, bro, kick me and slice me in half and shit, bro. But me, I'm a warrior myself, so I know how to fight. So I'm fighting back and I'm maneuvering. I'm doing rolls. I'm ducking and shit. I'm swinging my blade, right? Man, Ishmael, dumbass. This man went crazy, bro, and broke a hole in the fucking bridge, bro. And we all fell through the bridge, bro. He smacked the end of the bridge and the whole bridge collapsed on us, bro, on our side. Like a big ass hole just dropped. And we all fall in the fucking river, bro. Me, the river's fucking deep. To them, it was like fucking falling in a little ass pool, like 3 feet pool. You know what I'm saying? Right? Bro, I fall in there. I dropped the box, bro. I dropped the fucking box. And I swim down to grab it. Now they fighting and they trying to find the box too and find me to kill me. You know what I'm saying? They been like going at it like Megatron and Optimus Prime in the fucking woods, bro, and Transformers 2, bro. They were like beating each other ass, bro. Bro, they fighting hard as shit, man. Bro, I'm in the water. We fighting in the water. I dropped my sword, bro. Ishmael, he drops his staff in the water. Esau, he drops his fucking sword, bro. Bro, his big ass sword. I'm talking about this shit was huge, bro. He had a big ass motherfucking sword, bro. That shit, bro. You know, Esau was blessed with the sword from Isaac, bro, who was Yahweh in the regeneration, right? So he trying to use that blessing on me, bro. And I'm like, what the fuck, Esau? What the fuck? Right? You know, I'm ducking, I'm dodging stumps, punches, and kicks, and knees, and bro, this shit is just going crazy, bro. Right? Right? Ishmael picking up a fucking rock, right? And he trying to smash me and Esau with it. Esau, he got on that fucking armor, like a red armor from Dracula, right? He's alternating faces, like when he get angry, right? He turned to like a reddish haired dude with pink, hella pink skin, right? And then when he changed emotion, he could turn to Caesar Borgia. And it's like, bro, what the fuck, bro? This shit is crazy, bro, right? Ishmael, he just wilding out, bro. He ain't got no chill. He just wilding the fuck out on Esau and me, right? He wilding out, right? Ishmael is a wild man in the scriptures. You know what I mean? Now, bro, I'm tussling in the water, bro. Ishmael gets out the water first. He drags fucking Esau and starts beating his ass. Now I come out second. I come out second to Esau, bro, which was third, right? Now I come out the water. I'm trying to get myself situated. You know, you all wet and shit. You heavy, right? So I'm getting myself together, bro. I'm trying to fucking fight, bro. I'm trying to get the box. I got the box, bro. They fighting over the box. Esau is trying to grab me and choke me the fuck out, bro. Right? He's trying to kill me. He's trying to take me the fuck out. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck, gang? What in the fuck, gang? Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way. Now, I got them. I'm running, bro. I'm running. Esau and Ishmael catching up, trying to beat my ass. And they beating each other ass, bro. Right? So, me, who's my forefather? Jacob, right? Jacob, bro. I got them. I supplanted both they dumb ass. Bro, I got them said, hey man, y'all just hear me out before a second. Then we can continue. Esau like, what the fuck could you possibly want? Ishmael just looked at me like, huh? I said, Cyclops. He looked dead at me with that one eye. I said, that's the bad guy. Get him. Bro, Ishmael lost his shit and he whooped Esau ass, bro. And I ran away with the box of the covenant, bro. I ran away out, nigga. I ran away laughing. Dumbass motherfuckers. Bro, Ishmael's so rage filled. He's beating the fuck out of Esau and he's like, they wrestling on the ground, bro. Esau's trying to grab me, bro. He's trying to fucking grab the shit out of me and just choke the life out of me, bro, and take the box. But Ishmael's beating his ass, bro, and they just wrestling, bro. And Esau is so angry I'm getting away, bro. But he can't fuck with Ishmael like that. Ishmael is beating on him, and they tussling, they fighting. Esau's fighting back, right? But Ishmael is over top of him, right? Now I get away. I run back to the Shire, right? I run back to the fucking Shire, right? I run back to the Shire, and I see all my brothers back in the Shire, bro. Bro, we started laughing. Bro, we was happy. We started hugging and shit. Bro, we was fucking dancing. We was singing. We was rapping, bro. And we all dancing around with our boxes open, right? Like we having a music video and a party. We dancing, you know what I'm saying? We happy as shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that will conclude the dream. You know what I mean? We'll conclude the dream. That shit was fucking crazy, bro. Like, bro, just dodging all that fucking death, bro. Like, I nearly died several times. More than 5 times, bro. Right? Now, now, in Genesis 27, right? It said Jacob's deception, right? But I just deceived both of they dumbass, right? Right? It's it says, and it came to pass, verse 1, and it came to pass, and when Isaac was old, his eyes were dim, right? So that Esau, wait, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. No, it is what I want. Yeah. His eyes was old, his eyes were dim, so that he could not see. And he called Esau his eldest son, and said unto him, my son, said unto him, behold, here am I. Behold, um, behold, he said, behold, now I am old. I know not the day of my death, right? Therefore take, I pray thee, thy weapons, thy quiver, and thy bow, and go out to the field, and take me some venison. Now, we all know the story, so we gonna go down. We're gonna go down, right? Because Esau was blessed with the sword. He was blessed with that bow, that gun, that nuclear weapon. You know, right? The stolen blessing. It says, and it came to pass soon as Isaac made the end of the blessing of Jacob in verse 30. Right, Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac, his father. Yeah, Esau, his brother, came in from his hunt, and he had made savory meat and brought it to his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his venison, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac said unto his father, unto who art thou? He said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly, and said, who? Great is he, that he that taketh the venison and brought it to me, brought it me. Right? He says, I have eaten all, therefore thou camest, and have blessed him. Yea, he shall be blessed. And so Esau heard the words of his father, and he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry. He said unto his father, bless me, even me also, my father. Right? He says, and thy brother came with subtlety and hath taken away my blessing. He said, it is not rightly named Jacob. Is he rightly named Jacob? Is he not rightly named Jacob? It says, for he supplanted me these two times, and he took away my birthright, and he hold now he taken away my blessing. And he said, hast thou not reserved for me a blessing? Isaac said, um, answered and said unto Esau, behold, I have made him thy lord, and all his brethren, and I have given him for servants, and with corn and wine, and sustain him. And what shall I do unto thee, my son? Right? The Lord, or just Isaac, right? In the regeneration, he gave us the blessing, right? Esau pissed, he's furious, right? He said, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, my father. And Esau lifted his voice and wept. Isaac's father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and the door of heaven from above. Right? This nigga got this fucking satellites, these planes, right? And he can travel anywhere. He got anything he want. You know what I'm saying? Right? It is what it is with Esau. Right? Um, right? What else that? Um, it says, and it says, and by the sword shalt thou live. Right? So he was chasing me with that big ass sword, bro. Right? He was living by that sword. Right? And Esau lived by that goddamn sword. Since he got that sword, he been fucking pillaging with that shit. He just been going crazy around the world. Massive genocides, all type of stuff. World wars, massive wars, small wars, proxy wars. Hey, this man, like, this man ultimately is the devil, right? It says, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke off thy neck, right? And we saw a glimpse of that during the Renaissance, right? Right. Upon thy belly thou shalt go, right? This nigga went in the caves, he was grunting and shit during the 1,000-year period when the beast was bound up. Uh, uh, and verse 41 says Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning of my father are at hand. And then I will say my brother Jacob. Right? So in the dream, this was right after that. He was gonna slay. He was trying to slay me, bro. I don't know if I was like Reuben or Jacob in this standpoint, but Esau was trying to fucking kill me, bro. Esau was trying to fucking kill me. Now, um, right. So goddamn, we dispersed, bro. I'm gonna take it to Romans chapter 9, right? I'm gonna start at verse 3. It says, for I could wish, this Apostle Paul speaking, right? For I could wish that myself were accursed from Hamashiach for my brethren and my kinsmen according to the flesh, Now, right, the hobbits, right, these were my kinsmen. These were my kinsmen, bro. The Israelites, right? I was one of the tribes, bro. Right? It says, um, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption, the glory, the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and the promises, right? So in that box, we had the covenants, the adoption, the glory, the giving of the law, the service of the Most High, and the promises. For each word in this paragraph, that's how many stones and different gems and all type of stuff was in this treasure chest, bro. Right, right. Plus the covenants, right, right. The Ark of the Covenant was in there glowing, bro. Bro, this shit was crazy, bro. It says, "Whose are the fathers?" And verse 5, "Whose are the fathers, and of whom concerning the flesh Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Salaki Hamashiach came, for it's over all. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai blessed forever. Amen." Right? So the end of that, that's the end of that. Right? The only Israelites pertain to the adoption, the glory, the covenants, the giving of the law, the service of the Most High, and the promises. Everybody can't get in now. Right? Right? It passed through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Right? It says, "Not as though the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai have taken none effect, for they are not of Israel, which are of Israel." Right? You got 2/3. You got fucking 2/3. They're not of Israel, which are of Israel. Right? It says, "Neither because they are of Abraham's seed, the seed of Abraham." Um, who the seed of Abraham? Ishmael, Esau, and Jacob. Right? It says, "Are they all children? But in Isaac shall thy seed be called." So Ishmael's axed out automatically. Right? Right. So it says, "That is which they are the children of the flesh." So, right, these are the children of the flesh, the heathens. Right? These are not the children of the Most High, but the children of the promise that are counted for the seed. So seed line, right? Where did the Yahweh Shai come from? We come from the seed of David. Right? David came from the seed of Jacob. Right? So that X's out Esau automatically. Right? Automatically. Right? Esau sold the birthright to Jacob. So that's the done deal for that. All mine. Right? Now, um, verse 9 it says, "For this is the word of promise. At this time I will come, and Sarah shall have a son." Right? Right? It says, "And not only this, but when Rebekah also have conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children not yet being born, right? Neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh Shemel Shah according to election might stand." Election, right? You go to the election with who's the elect? Isaiah 45:4. It said, "Jacob, my servant's sake." So Jacob is the Lord's servant, and Israel, mine elect, right? Israel, my elect. It says, "I have even called thee by thy name, but I have surnamed Slaga. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me." Right? So the Lord is with us. The Lord is with us for sure. The Lord is with us. You know what I mean? The Lord is with us, Israelites, man. Right? Right? But not Israel. It's all Israel because we got 2/3. We got 2/3 out here that's walking around this earth right now. Um, let's see. Right. It said, right, for election might stand not of works, but him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. Right? So the Lord hated Esau, bro. That's why Esau was so fucking mad at me, bro. because the Lord hated this man. And he gave me the blessing, right? And all the brethren, you know. And Esau, goddamn, was fucking around trying to kill me, bro, in this dream. It was wild as shit, bro. This is one of the hardest fights. Just like I was fighting fucking Transformers, bro. These motherfuckers was doing tricks and shit. What the fuck? Right. So, hey, man, I don't want to write this out. That was edifying lesson, right? And give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakakatash, the Lama, the apostles, and others, great millstone, who will teach well. Then shalom to the hopefully elect. Amen. Shalom.